Hi guys, thank you for joining me with Art Sphere today. We are going to be doing another craft for our cultural curriculum that we've started this term. And today we are going to be making Chinese New Year's paper lanterns. So what you're going to need for this is a piece of paper. We're going to use red because red is a very symbolic and special color in the Chinese culture, symbolizing luck and blessing and good fortune. But if you have other color paper or just white that you want to use, feel free to do that as well. You're going to need tape or glue, a pair of scissors, and then a pencil to draw lines if you want it, and then also things to decorate your paper lantern with. So this could be markers, pencils, glitter, anything like that that you want for your lantern. So what we're going to start out to do is we are going to take our pencil and we're just gonna cut our handle for a paper lantern first. So I'm gonna cut about an inch thick sheet from the width of my paper. So I'm just gonna draw a quick line down. It doesn't have to be perfect. You guys can use a ruler for this if you want as well. And then just cut that piece off. So just an inch or a half inch. Alright, so now we have our handle. We're going to set that to the side. And now we have our paper. So we are going to fold this like a hamburger. So the widths touch each other. We're going to fold it in half. Slightly crease it. Alright, so we have it like this. We had it from here. We just folded it in half like a hamburger. And now you are going to draw a line about 1 inch to 2 inches from the open-ended part. So maybe about here, and just draw a line across. And you can use the handle you just made as a reference if you want to put that on top and draw it from there. Do that as well. Alright, and this is just going to be our little reference line to make sure that we don't cut all the way through. So now we're going to take our scissors and we are just going to cut vertical, which means going up and down. We're going to cut vertical strips into our paper and only go up to your line. You don't want to cut all the way through because we just want holes in the middle. So these are going to be about 1 inch to 2 inches wide. So I'm making sure I'm cutting just to my reference line. My reference line is just a point that tells me where to stop. So I have about 8 different pieces. It looks like this. It's great. We're going to unfold it. So now we have our lines in the middle like this. And we're going to hold this vertically straight up and down. So the opposite way that we folded, and we are going to fold it the other way. So now I took it from this way and I'm folding it together so the ends meet right here. And there you can either tape or glue the edges together and let them stick, have them overlap just a little bit so that they have enough space for it to stick together. Alright, and here we have our paper lantern. So you can press it down a little bit so it's like this. And then we're going to take our handle, last part, take some more tape or glue, and we're going to tape one side, and then one more time, and tape it to the opposite side of the lantern. Alright, so now I have my handle, have my paper lantern. Alright, so now you guys can put your glitter on it, decorate it how you want. There are another couple ways you guys can experiment doing this. You can decorate it before we do the slits in it, so you have a design that will have vertical cuts in it. You can add stickers or bejewel it. You can also experiment by making this different shapes, so you could cut it shorter so it would be a fatter lantern and try to fold it the other way. So there's a lot of different ways you can experiment with this, but this is just the basic Chinese paper lantern. And so basically this represents just the light and future and hope for the new year, because this is for the lunar year. It's celebrated on the 15th day of the festival, and it's an important part of their culture and representation. It's very symbolic, as well as currently it's just hung up in a lot of stores or markets or houses as decoration. So you guys can definitely do that, hang it up in your classroom or your house, or you can give it to people just to represent a symbol of good luck or of blessing and of light, because these release into air with light at night. So that's something super cool that they do. And you can also use these for other celebrations, or for spring you can try it with different colors. There's a lot of ways you guys can experiment with this, so I hope you're able to follow along. If you were and you enjoyed this project, please let us know at #LoveArtSphereInc or email us at info@artsphere.org, which will be in the links at the bottom of the video. So I hope you guys just share with us how you guys are doing and the projects you're doing. So thank you, and I hope to see you guys again for the next project.